Anthony Toth is training for Ironman Canada in the clear waters of Cultus Lake. The swim is something he is keenly working on in time for Penticton, as he would like to be in the middle of the pack when he exits the water. In the past, breaking top 50 has been his best performance in the lake, but he says this year he is in much better shape.
This year I'm really focusing on my swim a lot because I don't want to get left behind, as well as building my bike endurance and strength, and I've always been working on my running and been a good runner, so I've kept that up as well. Basically in the best shape I've ever been in for this race in particular, so I'm expecting good things, but come race day you never know what kind of day you're going to have.
Toth has been competing in Ironman Canada since 2005, except for '07, and been in the pro ranks since 2008. His highest place finish was 9th in 2009, and his best time was 2010 at 8:49, which was good enough for 10th in a tougher field. He had a DNF in 2011, so he has a lot to prove this year.
This year, looking at the field, I'm going to put in my best race, and hopefully it's a top 3 or top overall win. Just having a faster time for sure as well, but you never know about the conditions with wind and heat.
The Sardis secondary grad likes to do 3 Ironmans a year and says he's been preparing for this race ever since finishing Arizona in November. He's also well conditioned for the heat factor in the Okanagan, having raced in April and May at 2 events in Texas.
It played toll on my body training in the winter here, but it got me really prepared to get in a good base of shape for this race and be ready to race in the heat. So those competitions were pretty important, not the results I wanted, but definitely hard work leading up and during the race.
Toth's daily regimen consists of anywhere between 3 and 6 hours of training.
For me, I just enjoy the training more than the racing. A day without training kind of feels like a useless day, even though I can do other things, but my mind doesn't like that. So every day, just getting out and putting miles in or speed or the focus, maybe technique, is a good day for me. So it's all vital as long as I'm enjoying it.
Of course, that kind of output requires a lot of input.
I keep burning, so I keep eating. If it's on the table, I eat it. If I like it, I eat it, and then I burn it off.
The 3-time Hawaii qualifier says his favorite part of an Ironman is the last 10 kilometers of the run.
When everyone's suffering, I like to feel that I'm not suffering as much as them. That's when I like to say, okay, now it's time to go. Even though sometimes you're out of the race, it's still a mental mindset to finish strong. So I hope to do that this race, and I hope to be there where it's a purpose the last 10 kilometers.